the only, yeah, from where I left, way back there. Yeah, the Learjet is one of the fastest planes in the game. Oh, there's a cruise ship down there. I guess they just trawl the waters.
Honolulu Center, orbit 458, wind 5,500.
Sounds like they just took off from there. Hasn't responded. Sometimes the AI bugs out a little bit. There's some glitches. I hope it doesn't crash on me like it did last time. That would just be no fun. Also, now we know between islands, 20,000 feet is from one end to the other is pretty good. It's good altitude to cruise at. Minutes. I'll increase the speed again. Now I have some benchmark to use on. This is kind of me just testing it out. Testing out the various controls of the plane, seeing how it functions, so I can use that information on the next flight. And we'll take our heading down to 114. Keep on that line, or near that line. Yep, there we go. Our TKE is 0 degrees. I'm just going to call take. Ooh, our ground speed is actually 437 knots. That must be helped along by that tailwind. It's good, it's good. Speaking of wind. Oh dear, okay, over speed. Decelerate. Alright, now I can turn you back on. Okay, so, whew, crisis averted. Now we know the overspeed on this aircraft. That air hauler sent up that message I wasn't looking at the bottom right corner of the screen. We're leaning a little bit. That's good. Okay. Alright. Not too sure what's causing us to veer off course like that.
American Pacific 4710.
I don't like it.
Turn right, heading to 900. Turn right, heading to 900. American Pacific 4710. American Pacific 4710. Contact Honolulu approach on 11.
Somebody's seeing vectored in.
118.
Honolulu.
Honolulu. Bombardier 6
Yep.
X-ray.
Good, what's
Contact
happening?
Honolulu Center on 11.9.3. 11.9.3. Bombardier 6 X-ray. Honolulu Center, Bombardier.
So 330 is the cruising speed of the substitute.
With you. Bombardier
That's good to know. Oh, I'll look at the actual
Landmark
information
2558.
sheet.
Traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,300. Cessna Caravan, report them in sight.
Why is a landmark flying so low?
Landmark 2558. Have a Cessna Caravan in sight. Cessna 81 Hotel. Traffic is 11 o'clock, 3 miles at 5,900. Cessna Caravan, report them in sight.
Oh.
Cessna 81 Hotel. Have a Cessna Caravan in sight. American Pacific 2170. Turn right, heading to 905. Landmark 2558. Descend and maintain 5,300. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Okay.
102 miles northwest. Turn left, heading 085. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 17. Approach. Landmark 2558. You are 1.
So we're landing on 17.
Turn right, heading 175. Descend and maintain 5,300. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 2. Approach. Turn left, heading 085. 5, expect vectors ILS, runway 17, approach. Bombardier 6, keep X-ray.
Which means it is time to pull up the map. It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the... Oh, shut up now. Okay. I'm just gonna follow that pink line into wherever... Okay, so that airport, we want the airport. Okay, ILS frequency is going to be 109.17. Open the... Where's the radio stack? Or the ILS setting. Okay, it must be here. Okay, nav 1. What did I say it was? Can't believe I forgot. 109.7. 109.7. Okay.
Bombardier 68 X-ray. Descend and maintain 9,000. Descend and maintain 9,000. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Descend and maintain 9,000.
Bombardier 68 X-ray. Turn right, heading 115.
Alright.
Turn right, heading 115. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Which means we also need to reduce our speed to 250, 245 actually. Knots, because we're going to be descending below 10,000 feet. We'll hold at 280 for now as we descend. Go. We have the pointer selected, so that will help guide us down should there be inclement weather.
Cessna 81 Hotel. Contact Honolulu Center on 124.1.
Excellent, our first flight of the day.
Cessna 81 Hotel.
We set the altimeter. Glad it gives me those warnings.
Cessna 907 November. Traffic
A lot of
is
times
4
they just
o'clock,
don't pick
3
them.
miles at 17,400.
I'm gonna be cold.
Aircraft report them in sight.
Second.
Cessna 907 November. Traffic in sight. Bombardier 68 X-ray. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 3 miles at 13,500.
I can't see him at 3 miles. No.
Bombardier 68 X-ray. Don't have the traffic.
I'm being buffeted by the low-level winds. Lower level winds. Although we should be landing pretty much right into the wind. Oh, need to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. This time of night, we need you to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you for choosing Air Cargo. I hope the mall made it alright. Gosh. Yeah, we definitely have a wind. Alright, go ahead and lower speed to 240 because we're being buffeted around so much. we have the right altimeter setting.
Honolulu Center, landmark 2558 with you. Landmark 2558, Honolulu Center, roger. Altimeter 3000. Landmark 2558, turn left heading 140. Turn left heading 140.
There's really not much to talk about right now as we're going in for a landing. There's kind of a lot to monitor and pay attention to. There's just a lot to do when you're coming into land.
Honolulu Center, Cessna November 78509er, with you 8007. Cessna November 78509er, Honolulu Center, roger. Altimeter 3005.
And go through these other buttons. Okay. Alright. This is fine. It's fine. We have the flight. Oh, we should have the flight director on. Huh. Don't know why we didn't have that. I'm not sure what that does. Not sure what that does. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we are now below the speed limit for... Because under 10,000 feet you have to maintain 250 knots or less. So we're under that, which is good.
Landmark 2558, descend and maintain 4,500.
Just gonna wait for new vectors.
Descend and maintain 4,500. Landmark 2558.
That's what I have the traffic
Bombardier,
inside. It's gonna go away.
X-ray, traffic in sight.
There we go. It won't go away until you say, yeah, I got him. Pick up the throttle a little bit.
Landmark 2558, turn left heading 110. Turn left heading 110. Landmark 2558.
Oh, I don't like landing with wind. Now the way that ILS works is basically there's 1,000 feet down the runway and to, I believe, the left side. I don't want audio. Okay. Not sure what that did. Oh well. Basically, let's take a look at what we have here, and that is ILS. Alright, so the ILS is a radio signal from a source that is 11,000 feet down the runway to the left side usually. What it does is it sends a beam up at an angle for aircraft to receive. It is used for Cat 1, 2, and 3, Category 1, 2, and 3 landings, which is where you have a lot of trouble seeing the runway, so you guide yourself down basically on the ILS. The way it works on this aircraft, you see you have that blue line there, which is set up for the runway. And then you will have a little bar that is blue. Like you see this green bar here, it's like that but blue, and it will line itself.
Contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Going to 127.6. Bombardier 68 X-ray. Turn left heading 05. Honolulu Center, Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray, with you 900,000. Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray, Honolulu Center, roger. Altimeter 3001. Orbitude 632.
Okay. Basically, as I line up, the blue line will come in and show itself on the display. I'm not sure how that works for altitude, but we'll find out. This is the glass cockpit. It's two class cockpit.
Turn left heading 025, climb and maintain 13,000. Expect vector
I'm used to
ILS, runway
steam gauges,
17 approach.
flying ILS with steam
Orbit
gauges,
2632.
where there's a little T that is formed, a little plus that is formed if you're right on it. Yeah. So I guess at this time we will turn our lights, landing lights on. Yep, lights on. They had me descend a little early, I believe. Maybe they weren't thinking they'd descend so fast. No, errors yet. No flight failures. Shouldn't be any. There's, nothing to go wrong. All good. Again, at this point, it's just kind of time. You just have to wait for it to happen. The airport should be right about there. Right about there. I believe the airport is going to do. I hope it's long enough for this plane. Just in case, it's going to have spoilers, reverse thrust, full flaps, you know, standard landing procedure for a short runway. Just in case. Dee-dum. Waiting for new vectors. Yeah, ILS. Oh my gosh, every time I'm about to continue talking.
Descend and maintain 2,400. Bombardier 86, keep X-ray.
$2,400. Alright, but yeah, ILS. It's, yeah. It's used for... Oh, I'm overspeeding at altitude. Oh, well. It's used for inclement weather approaches. It will guide you down right onto the sensor. You don't want to do that, so you want to be guided down onto the runway. New aircraft like the 737-800 and the 737NG, next generation, have either a heads-up display or an auto land. The heads-up display will guide you right on down to the runway in a HUD that appears, that kind of flips down from right about here. I've seen it work. It's really cool. The auto land will, instead of relying on the pilot to determine things from the HUD, will auto land the airplane. You don't know me well enough yet, but I much prefer the HUD as opposed to the auto land. I really don't trust to handle it. I really don't trust the auto land system to handle itself, essentially. We're descending right on down. If anything bad were to happen now, if I were to lose both engines, can't even glide. If I were to lose an engine, it would be really bad. Never tried to fly one engine on a two-engine aircraft before, but from what I can understand, it would be very difficult. Oh my gosh, this wind. When the game just generates the wind is so annoying. BBB, required, the altimeter. It's going to be, I believe, a difficult landing. Looks like we're going to have a mountain on our left side and an ocean on our right. Which means, hold on, 230, so we will have some crosswind.
Contact Honolulu Center on 126.0. 126.0. Bombardier 6, keep X-ray.
Alright, there we go. I'm just triple loading it.
Honolulu Center, Bombardier Juliet Alpha 06, keep X-ray. Descent 4,700. Descending 2,400. Bombardier Juliet Alpha 06, keep X-ray.
So the altimeter.
Roger. Altimeter 3.
go. My normal landings are... This is probably going to be the first landing I'm going to actually just set up the ILS to see what it looks like. All the other landings I do are fly-by-wire. Oh, that's me. That's my airport. 085, you got it.
Center, squawk 7402. Turn left, heading 085. Bombardier 68 X-ray. Squawk 7402, Beach 59er Charlie. Beach 59er Charlie, radar contact 3 miles southwest of Kona, 2,300, altimeter 3000.
Again, reset the altimeter as we continue descending.
Beach 59er Charlie.
Which is B, by the way, I'm just pressing B, I'm not actually turning the knob. 2,400, there we go, leveling off. Jet aircraft just throw so much information at you. You need to be able to understand all of it. Engine percentage, I think that's, I don't even know, oil pressure per square inch, oil temperature in Celsius, pitch angle, aileron angle, spoilers, flaps. There's just so much information in buckets. They just throw at you and here, deal with it. And if you're like, oh, well, okay. Runway designation systems. It's used by the direction, the heading that it's pointed at. Runway 17 will most likely be pointed at 170 degrees, or 171, or 172, or 169, something like that. Around 170 degrees. The winds, I believe, to say where they're coming from. So the winds at 05 means the winds are blowing at 05, and the opposite to that would be 23.
Landmark 5716 Honolulu Center, squawk 067.
Lots of traffic from Kona, which is where we're going, by the way.
0677, landmark 5716. Landmark 5716, radar contact.
Yes, Kona's pretty busy.
Kona 1900, altimeter 3000.
I don't have an altimeter of 3000.
Bombardier 68 X-ray, you are 18 miles north, turn right heading 145, descend and maintain 1,500, clear ILS, runway 17, approach, maintain 1,500 until established on the localizer. Contact Kona Tower on 120.3. Turn right heading 145, descend and maintain 1,500, cleared ILS, runway 17, approach, maintain 1,500 until established. Tower on 120.3.
Just increase our speed to 220 knots.
Kona Tower, Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray is 16 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 17, approach. Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray, Kona Tower, fly straight in, runway 17, altimeter 3011. Fly straight in, runway 17, Bombardier 68 X-ray.
There's the airport, right there. Okay, landing procedure. Let's set our flaps to 8 degrees now. Arm. I think this is arm. Oh, that's not arm. Okay. Is it shift then? Auto spoilers are armed. Excellent. Flaps are at 8 degrees. Still nothing localizer-wise. Decrease speed to 180 knots. Land at 130, I believe. Actually, we'll go ahead and decrease speed to 170. Oh, there's the runway lights. Okay, so coming off autopilot, speed now. Turning to 170 degrees. In now. Heading turn 170. 168 actually. Should do 160. Coming off autopilot heading in now, flaps down again. Coming off autopilot now. Autopilot is gone.
Bombardier 68 X-ray, cleared
Clear to land.
Runway 17. Cleared to land, runway 17. Bombardier 68 X-ray.
Alright. Still flaps full, gear out. Set altimeter. Thank you. Back to land. Throttles take a really long time to respond. Jet. Propeller aircraft. I'm not going to be talking very much on landing, I'm sorry. I'm going to be watching, monitoring, making sure I don't screw up. I'm just going to pause for a second as I try to figure something out. Okay, nav 1. Select. Off. Whatever. Okay, gear down. Awesome. Nice big runway too. Little high, compensating. Okay. Oh. Alright, there we go. 500. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. That's not what you want to hear. Okay.
100.
100.
50.
50.
40.
40.
30.
30.
20.
20.
10.
10. Throttle down. We're on the ground. Reverse thrust. Brake. Taxi and park. Landing was a greaser. Very nice. Disengage reverse thrust.
Bombardier 68 X-ray, turn next taxiway.
Spoilers in. Flaps retracted. Very nice. Excellent job. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kona.
November 0562 Papa with Victor, ready to taxi IFR.
Man, I'm going to have to figure out in between sessions how to deal with that ILS. But, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of Fire Air Incorporated, I'd like to welcome you to Kona International Airport in lovely Hawaii. Okay, excellent.
Bombardier 68 X-ray, contact ground on 120.3. Going to 120.3.
Let's contact the ground.
Bombardier 68 X-ray. Kona ground, Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray, request taxi to the gate.
Oh well.
Bombardier Juliet Alpha 068 X-ray, taxi to Golf 2, and taxiway Golf Alpha. Kona Tower, orbit 2632 is 45 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 17, approach. Belvedere 68, X-ray, hold position, caution another traffic. Orbit 2632.
Hey, he's doing the same approach that I just did. Lol.
Runway 17, altimeter 3002. Taxi to Golf 2, and taxiway Golf Alpha, Bombardier 68, X-ray. Y straight in, runway 17.
What other traffic am I stopped for? Oh, I'm stopped because he's coming onto that taxiway. Oh well, alright. So, well, welcome to Kona. It's an airport. That's King Air. So that orbit was behind me pretty much the whole time. Wonder if he's a caravan or what exactly he is. I know this is an extra long episode. It's been running for a while. I'll go ahead and stop it here, and we'll make the payday. Get that money, get that moolah in, and I will see you on the next one.